Most people think Elon Musk became a billionaire because Tesla sold cars. That is the simple story, but it is not the money map. The real machine was ownership, keeping huge stakes while companies were repriced. The path runs through Zip2, PayPal, SpaceX, Tesla, and public market belief. The first big check did not come from rockets or electric cars. It came from Zip2, a startup that helped newspapers put business directories online. Compaq bought Zip2 in 1999 for about $307 million. Musk was still young, but he had already learned the billionaire rule. If you own enough of the asset, one sale can change your entire risk profile. Then came X.com, the online bank that eventually became part of PayPal. In 2002, eBay announced it would acquire PayPal for about $1.5 billion. Musk was PayPal's largest shareholder, so the sale gave him a second, much larger war chest. This is where the story turns away from normal career advice. Employees earn from the income statement. Founders get rich from the cap table. The cap table decides who owns the company before a big sale or valuation jump. So the PayPal sale was not just a headline number. It was ownership converting into cash. That cash gave Musk something almost every ambitious founder needs: more attempts. Most people diversify after a life-changing exit. Musk concentrated again. He poured money into SpaceX, Tesla, and later SolarCity. That was not passive investing, it was a survival bet. SpaceX had to prove private rockets could become a real business. Tesla had to prove electric cars could be more than expensive experiments. For years, the wealth was not cash sitting safely in a bank account. It was fragile company ownership priced by investors who could change their minds. SpaceX got a credibility engine when NASA became a serious customer. NASA awarded commercial resupply services contracts, including a SpaceX deal worth about $1.6 billion. That did not instantly make Musk a billionaire by itself, but it helped turn SpaceX from a risky dream into an investable company. That is the hidden compounding. Contracts create confidence. Confidence raises valuation. In a private company, that valuation is not as visible as a public stock price. But the logic is similar. More trust can make the same ownership stake worth far more. Tesla created the public version of the same machine. When Tesla went public in 2010, Musk still controlled a major stake. From that point on, his wealth could move faster than the company sold cars. If the market believed Tesla was just an automaker, the stake had one value. If the market believed Tesla was software, batteries, autonomy, and energy, the stake had another. That repricing is why billionaire wealth can explode without a salary changing. This also explains why revenue alone does not tell the whole story. Investors were not only buying current car sales, they were buying a future story. When enough investors believe the future is bigger, the market pays ahead of time. Even Musk's compensation was built around the same idea. Tesla's 2018 CEO Performance Award tied massive upside to market value and operational milestones. It was not a normal paycheck story, it was an option story. The richer the company became in the market, the more valuable the ownership rights became. That is why the myth is too small. Tesla selling cars mattered, but cars were not the entire wealth engine. SpaceX launching rockets mattered, but launches were not the entire wealth engine. The engine was owning big pieces of businesses that the world started pricing differently. There is a darker side to this too. Concentrated ownership makes fortunes rise fast, but it can also erase paper wealth fast. A billionaire number is often not a pile of cash, it is a market estimate. That estimate depends on buyers, investors, debt, narrative, and liquidity. This is why billionaire rankings move so violently when a stock rises or falls. It is also why copying the outcome without copying the structure makes no sense. The structure was not hustle alone, it was ownership, capital, timing, and control. So how did Elon Musk become a billionaire? He built and sold early companies, then used the proceeds to buy time for harder bets. He kept large stakes when most people would have taken safety. Then Tesla and SpaceX crossed credibility thresholds that changed how investors valued them. The lesson is not simply to take reckless risks. The lesson is that the biggest fortunes usually come from ownership, timing, and leverage. That could mean equity in a startup, a small business, intellectual property, or any asset that compounds. The exact path is rare, the money principle is not. If you are building wealth, would you rather earn more or own more?